Steve from B&H Photo. I'm here with Larry Thorpe from Canon USA. Larry, thanks for coming.
Pleasure.
Larry's here today to talk about the brand new 4K Cine-Servo zoom lens. Larry, why don't you tell us a little bit about the optical performance?
Well, this is a new member of our compact zoom lens, full 4K optical performance, maximum aperture T2.95, and that will hold up for about a almost 5.5 to 1 zoom range. Your range is 7 to 1, 17 millimeter wide, which is about a 72-degree horizontal angle for 16:9, or 75 degrees for the 1.9 cinema aspect ratio.
So we're talking the true numbers. We're not adjusting because this is a Super 35.
Yes. And the aperture, it's an 11-blade aperture in this, as we have in our other Cine zoom lenses. That gives you beautiful control of highlights.
What's the deal with the 11-blade aperture?
It can eliminate some of the artifacts that you get when you get a very intense highlight. And also on defocus highlights, you get a lovely round, gentle bokeh, as it's called.
So it seems like the cinema lenses are now all going with an 11-bladed iris.
All of ours are 11-blade, all of them.
Full cinema lens. This one comes in a PL mount. What other mounts are available for the lens?
Like our other Cine zooms, we offer it also in EF. And you can transfer between EF and PL, but that must be done at a Canon service center.
Right, that's something you may not want to do by yourself and with the electronic connections in it.
You don't.
Definitely. And there are electronic connections.
This has the Cook eye data. This is the first of our zooms to have the Cook eye data. So any camera that has that interface, this lens will work very well with those.
And of course, with the Canon mount, it's got the EF electronic connections?
On the EF version, it has the EF lens camera communication, yes.
So that's nice. And it's nice that you can have one lens and you can switch the mounts. So
yes, if you have to.
Very economical, not having to buy two lenses just with different mounts. Now let's talk about the servo connector here, because this has a full ENG style servo.
Yes.
But there's not like the old ones.
No, because we've got a tougher job to do here, being a larger lens, and we've maintained higher torque in the focus, for example, the zoom. We now had to have servos that would have the power to drive that and drive them fast.
Because unlike an ENG lens, which is fairly lightweight, cinema lenses are really rugged.
Yes, yes.
I see there are two focus rings.
Yes. Well, one is right here. It's the 0.5 millimeter, and that's the interface directly with the drive and the servo. But we also added up front on the focus, the traditional 0.8 millimeter. So if you do want to have a focus follow, you can mount that here without interfering with the servo system.
The servo's auto or manual?
Yes.
How much does the lens weigh?
The lens itself is 6.4 pounds.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
How
good.
fast is the zoom?
We can move that 7 to 1 zoom range in half a second. And we can go in and program that drive to move it in 300 seconds for very special feathering shoots.
So really, really smooth and slow.
Yes.
Smoother than a human's going to do.
Yes.
And super quick.
Yes.
So you're not having any compromises there.
No.
But this has a slightly different focus range because the compact zooms.
All of our other Cine zoom lenses have a 300-degree rotation angle. That's too much for a servo drive. Particularly when you don't make it as compact as this. So we compromised here and made the rotation angle, the manual, 180 degrees, which is still decent, but less than the 300.
Can I use it in a studio configuration?
Yes, for the ENG shoulder mount, you can see you have the rocker here for the zoom, the traditional operation of the on the shoulder, the lens on the shoulder. But if you want to bring this into the studio configuration, under the drive here, there's 3 connectors, and they will allow you to interface with the standard Canon controllers for zoom, iris, focus. That can be mounted on the pan bars, etc. So you have traditional operation of the studio operation of this lens.
What cameras can I be popping this guy on?
You can hang this on any of the very well-known Super 35 millimeter cameras that are out there. They would include the Sonys, they would include the Epic, Mira, Alexa, the Ari Ikigami. And to accommodate the different systemizations in each of those cameras, we have provided a connector here on a cable, 12-pin, the traditional ENG cable. But we also have another lens connector here. And between these two, we're able, we believe, to interface with most of the systems that are out there that are still being studied, but we think we have that covered.
So there you have it, a new Cine-Servo zoom from Canon. I'm Steve from B&H Photo with Larry Thorpe from Canon USA. Thanks a lot for coming.
My pleasure.
Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional, B&H has the answers to your questions. Experience a world of technology at our New York City Superstore. Connect with us online or give us a call. Our staff of experts is happy to help.